Hey guys, this is Nick and welcome back to Stellaris Federations, where last time we did a few things. First we automated all of our colonies with a giant resource stockpile, right there, which the colonies are using to keep the sectors balanced as much as they can, which means that I don't really have to take care of any of the colonies apart from making them special resources because they tend to upgrade everything. We also have started the integration of the Coalition of Gog. We have another war with the Mishar on our hands, but we didn't start this one. It's basically the Zelven Combine who decided to grab this, and then everybody joined in. We are in the process of winning that, but yeah, it's not done yet. So we're gonna have to finish that war off, although I don't think we're gonna need to be very involved in that. Because yeah, my friends are basically doing all the work, and all I'm doing is setting my armies and sending them to various planets to take them on, to make sure that my vassals and friends can grab bits and pieces here and there from what they need. Our fleets are also all stationed here now and being reinforced and upgraded and whatever. So they're taking their sweet little time to get all the ships that they need. We have a giant Federation fleet, and as I said last time, but it hasn't materialized yet, I think the crisis might not be too far away. Because yeah, I've seen the various floating planets, which I'm pretty sure are the enunciation of the crisis. We are at year 2465, which should be around where the crisis hits. So now all we have to do is wait for that to happen. Like I said, yep, rare resources, boom. So now we also have built a little enclave here, which had an archaeological research, which was not that interesting in terms of results, but we put a gateway here, so in case the crisis happens on this front, we'll be able to dispatch our armies very quickly to deal with it as soon as we can. In terms of galactic community, we are voting on enable the council veto power. This is obviously going to pass because we have as much diplomatic weight as we need to basically overwrite everything that's in there. So we're gonna get the veto power. We are the only one in the council because we voted for that as well. And well, we're in a good place. I think when the crisis hits, we'll be ready, and more than ready. We'll be able to deal them a crucial blow before they even materialize. Unless it's a contingency, in this case we're gonna lose some planets and it's gonna be tricky. So we basically have 0 rivals right there. We're gonna start integrating all of our vassals into our empire and automate all of their colonies, so we don't have to deal with them. Just going to be way easier than to manage them by hand. I'm a little bit worried about the minerals and food situation, but since I gain, I still make 1300 energy credits per month, so I can always offset that by buying stuff. I could also start selling some alloys each month, because I don't think we need all that much. So we're gonna sell alloys each month for maybe 200 alloys a month. We're gonna sell that. And we're gonna add a new monthly trade for food to just put that in check. So 200 food a month. Maybe 100 is enough. There we go. Those are our monthly trades. So yeah, the fleets are 150, 160, 134, 143. They still can get some upgrades, 171 and 362 for the giant Federation fleet. 40 battleships, 41 cruisers, 39 destroyers, and 42 corvettes. So yeah, that's a big fleet. That's a big Federation fleet. And I think we cannot even go higher in terms of fleet. I think it's already maxed out. Yeah, 600 as 600. And in terms of Federation levels, we are ticking up with 10 XP per month towards the level 5, which will give us 25% more fleet cap for the Federation. Damage to endgame crisis factions plus 25%. Would be good to have that before the crisis hits, honestly. And diplomatic weight plus 10%, which is basically completely useless right now, but will be useful maybe if we want to pass some more stuff in between. Okay, so while we wait for that, we're just gonna follow this little army, which has gone inside this system, and it's moving towards this planet. We're gonna capture that very easily. They have 0 armies, so shouldn't be too hard. My friends still have this little tendency to bomb the planets without even sending an army to invade it, so we're gonna send our own Xenobeasts from our super high-tech looking ships. Like, compare these things, like the cruisers there, from the Eurasians, to our ships, which look a lot more advanced. Like, even the Zelven Combine has, well, they're Cyclops, so obviously they're gonna have advanced ships. And there we go, the planet is ours. Great. Which other planet do we need to take? What are our friends claiming here? There's Kerenza, which is claimed, so maybe we should send armies to Kerenza as well. Is there a planet there? Yes, V Simni. We're gonna land our armies here and take that on. Only 400 defenses. There's also Costa Mag with 197. So we're gonna grab those 2 planets in that system to make sure that whoever claims that, which I think might be the glorious Mishar hegemony. Yep. They're gonna be able to grab that. This is not claimed yet, so yeah, the Mishar hegemony will get some systems here and there, but it's not going to be a very unified empire anymore. Well, not that it's already very unified, because when you look at it, it looks terrible. But we're still going to go and mop up what we want. This has been taken, yes. This system is completely taken as well. No one seems to be really taking any of these planets. They're just bombing them to all hell. And this thing might be taken at some point, but I think they have pretty strong defenses. No, not this one. 220, 94. No, they bombed them so much that they are very, very weak now. Is there an army? Yes, 840. That's not going to be enough to take the biggest planet here, but the small ones, they could do it. And since they claim this one, they're going to be able to grab it. We have an insult from the Sakit. That's not very wise. You have 3 systems. Like 1, 2, 3. You guys are vassals of somebody who is not even that powerful. I think it's the Lozavara. They're being completely massacred by the Kravadox and the Sidron. They're split in half. They have nothing left, so they shouldn't be too cocky, I think. But yeah, if they want to do that, why not? Let them do it. I wouldn't be against starting a new one of my own, like for example the Vem Foundation or something. But honestly, not too sure that it's going to be that useful. And I don't want to divert resources from the crisis when it happens, and it should come very soon. Oh, the glorious Mishar hegemony has already around 40,000 in fleet, but I don't know why they're stationing them here. Like they're emerging from the wormhole, and they're going towards... What are they doing? Where are you going, you guys?
Our ships have been made superior.
I surely hope this is not a betrayal, you guys. I've propped you up. Coalition of Gulk is now more spiritualists. Well, that's good, because you're going to be integrated pretty soon, so might as well have the same values as we have, even though my spiritualist side has not shown very much, mostly the militaristic one. But yeah, you guys better stay... Oh, they're getting less loyal than they used to. Because, yeah, oh, okay, that's just because the favorable trade deal that we gave them, which is the systems we offered, is starting to wean down. And yeah, there's the rejected, the military exercises, which means that we like them a little bit less. Honestly, if they start getting disloyal, we'll send them an envoy. We have plenty that we could grab. And we now have veto power, which is nice. So now I could put something and say cancel veto. So nope, not this one. That just uses 75 influence, and we have plenty. So if anything happens that we might not want to vote on, we can just basically say, nope, don't want that, and veto it, which is pretty fantastic. So our army has done its job here. Now it's gonna go do the same here, with basically no forces left. They are at 76% health, so we're gonna just massacre these. And then, well, I hope my friends are ready to settle the status quo, because we're not taking all of the planets that they're asking for. Basically, that's not going to happen. Like, there's tons of systems that people are claiming and that we really can't go grab. Like, these planets here are a big part of it, obviously, but yeah, there's also one here, I think. There might be one here as well, right?
Initiating ground assault.
So yeah, next choice is probably to try and bring our army to Aslund and invade that. Might want to jump there.
Scientific breakthrough
there we go. And now we're gonna move towards this system and then make a jump to the Aslund system and invade all of these planets. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 planets immediately. 5 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colonies. 6. There's 6 in here. Okay. So if we grab those 6 and the one in the bottom here, we should be good with the 7 planets that we're claiming. Which is pretty cool. I'm not taking the exploit 0 technology because, yeah, we don't have any 0 in our empire, so it's basically useless to us. Oh, my poor little Horatian friends have a pirate fleet in their system. Let's help them. Grab somebody, send them here. Just go smash that. Let's go help them, the poor little bastards. They have nothing, they're weak. And we have a new colony as well. Where is it? Shalash, yeah, it's not part of any sectors, so we're gonna create a sector and put it on auto. And we're gonna recruit a governor with research. Yeah, research is not bad. New governor there, and there you go. That's a new planet. People can move there people to there if they want to, and that's gonna work fine.
Beginning attack run on enemy station.
There we go, we're gonna smash this little pirate fleet to help my little Orasians friends. Get ready to be
Battle
wrecked!
is joined.
Those poor little bastards with their old design ship. Like, look at what is that? Like, you really want to go in space using this? Have you guys taken a book from the Warhammer 40k ship design? Because that kind of looks like a Warhammer 40k frigate and cruiser and stuff. That's not great, guys. That's not gonna work out well for you. Yeah, you're dead. You shouldn't have done that. We have more advanced ships, more advanced technology. Stop being pirates in my friends' territories. That's idiotic and doesn't work. Stop that. Okay, now we're gonna be able almost to jump to this system and start invading these planets as well. Let's hope this will put an end to this war, because yeah, it's not a very interesting one. Like, the Mishar opposed basically no resistance. With one of our fleets and the Federation fleet, we basically destroyed everything that they had. There was not much to do. They are not that strong anymore, like, yeah, in terms of victory situation. They are 56,000. They used to be 64, so they even lost power. Whereas the Kelazan and the glorious Mishar hegemony are just growing like crazy. Which is nice, because yeah, I gave a lot of systems to the Bothrians when I attacked the Mishar down south. Okay, our ship is now here, it's gonna jump there, and then it's gonna go land on some planets. 12 days for the jump, and then you're going to go land in one of these things, which is empty. Okay. So yeah, we have 5 armies against 1. These guys are strong, but they're not gonna be strong enough. They're Ubaric populations. The poor Ubaric, from the Ubaric cartel, I guess. They're going to be destroyed. There you go.
Our warriors are
Done.
victorious.
Then move on to the next planet. Oh, this one is already colonized. Let's go to this one then. So yeah, if you reflect on our first plan, like, we started in no one, which is right there. This system. We started there. We expanded downwards and upwards, and we made a little empire for ourselves. We met the Zelven Combine, which were Cyclops as well, and my friends. And exactly the same traits, so we basically said, hey guys, let's be friends, and we were. And then we expanded in the south and met the Eurasians, which sniped off a few of the systems, which prompted our first war. Then we expanded into the Sakit multiple times, we met the Mishar, we made them into friends, we added the Kelazan, they grabbed the Bothrians, we expanded as well inside, there was something else here, right? Apart from the Sakit? I think there was another small empire here, wasn't it? Like, there was the Sakit here, and there was something else here before the coalition, but I can't really remember what it was. Then we grabbed the coalition of Gulk as well, and then we vassalized a big bunch of the Mishar, so we started from this little planet, and now our federation covers this. Which is pretty big. Pretty big. And now, probably, if the Mishar wanted, like, when we're done trouncing them, we could maybe invite them to the Federation again if they wanted to. Like, we could be, hey, you know what? We were very good friends before. Maybe we can do that again. How about you come back and join us? And I'm pretty sure I could even sway them by buying favors from them. Like, if I had somebody improving their relations, I could probably buy the favors and make them join the Federation again with their little shitty pieces of empires here and there. So it's not gonna work well for them, and I could try that. That would be the ultimate humiliation for them. Like, we kicked you out, we attacked you repeatedly, we smashed your empire, grabbed most of your systems, we made some of your systems into a new vassal, and then we invite what's left of you inside the Federation as a pity fuck, basically. It's like, yeah, you know what? I'm very sad for you guys, and we pity you, so maybe come back. Let's be friends again, and I'm pretty sure they would even accept if I played my cards right. Which would be very, very fun. Yeah, our forces are slowly being whittled down. They started at 8.9 thousand, but they invaded some big-ass planets there. Some 2,000 or 3,000 strength, so obviously they took some losses. We also lost General Tholotha, which was pretty cool. So these guys will not last for long. They're even weaker than my own army, so that's not gonna work out well for you guys. And we're done. So all of these planets have been grabbed, which is good. So now we're basically going to move towards this planet and grab it. Do that. Jump, grab that planet, and then you move slowly down here, maybe another jump to get there, grab those 2 planets. And this guy is now here. It's gonna move towards the planet. And yeah, start with this one. The Pelor, they have 155. Then you move on to this one. There's gonna be 2 more systems. 2 more planets, sorry. 396. They're almost going to accept that. Pretty soon, I think, we're gonna be able to make them accept it. You should already start going towards this place and build a gateway somewhere. We already have a gateway in here. Yeah, that's ours. So we don't really need one up top. Especially since the system that links them to something else is here. But we should go and build one here. So we're gonna send our construction ship down here. So when the integration is complete, we can start building a gateway here immediately. Originated in the star realm of Magnassa, they manifested in all members of their species, regardless of where they reside. Aside from displaying an array of powerful psionic abilities, Gargassi have started to forego verbal communication with each other in favor of telepathy. So we might see the crisis that I have never seen. I think it's the Veil or something like that. I have never seen or played this one in a campaign. I don't know how that works, but I think it's triggered by psionics. So if that's the case, we might see the crisis I have never seen before. But honestly, if it's the Star Realm of Magnassa and all of their population disappear through the Veil, it's not gonna be a big loss. So we're gonna land and move back up. Why aren't you guys doing it? I have no idea, because building an army in your planets is not difficult, you know. Really not difficult. 4 armies, we have a level 6 general, they have none. Shouldn't be too tricky to do. See, because the problem with devastating these planets is that you have nothing left in it. It's gonna be super costly to go do anything back again. It's gonna be horribly difficult. It's gonna be very, very hard to do, so why would you do that? You are almost in Boldoon. There's already an army coming there. You guys are enough, you know. If you just land on the planet, you're good. Just land on the planet. Oh, well, that's been grabbed. Okay, so the war should be basically over, right? No, it's not. There's still one unoccupied system somewhere. I don't know what you're expecting. Like, there's nothing left. These 2 systems have been grabbed as well. Oh, Visumet here. Okay. In the village system, apparently, we haven't done the job yet. Don't need to land armies there. All you need to do is jump. Can you jump? 68 days. Okay, well. Gotta move on towards Villith. Like, move towards here. Okay, you guys, if you're not even able to grab your own claims, we're not gonna be able to get out of the war, okay? I know you might like having wars like these where I do all the job, all the work, but yeah, that's not my idea of cooperation, guys. Okay, our forces have landed in Villith, so we're gonna be able to go land them on the planet and hopefully finish this once and for all, because that's honestly the last system with a planet that I can see that we haven't occupied the planet. Apart from these things, but we don't claim these things. And even if we did, like, even if we did claim those, they are pretty well occupied right now. Yidixa has not been occupied at all. And Slowbeer probably not at all either, because yeah, these guys had many armies in here, but they don't anymore apparently, because yeah, they've been bombed and bombed again for ages. They still have some strong garrisons in some of these planets. Oh, this guy is getting invaded. Maybe it's time to grab this thing as well, honestly. Like, we could claim that. We'll give it to our friends. We have so much influence, we can claim that. Anything that is unclaimed here?
Initiating ground assault.
Like, we could claim those too, honestly.
Our warriors
and
are
this is already claimed, this is already claimed, this is it, and this. Could claim those 2 as well. Make sure that our friends still have other systems. Okay, so let's claim those. That's not going to affect the score at all, apart from grabbing this, I think. There we are, victorious. And now we can jump to Zlobir and go grab it. Geological surveys conducted by our colonists on Shalash have revealed a massive vault buried deep inside a mountain range. All evidence points towards being some kind of fallout shelter built by the same species that perished in the planet's ancient nuclear war. The vault has been sealed for many centuries, but our instruments have detected a faint power signature emanating from within. Our scientists are eager to open the vault and discover what lies behind its reinforced door. Obviously, we're gonna do it. I'm guessing I need a scientist here. No, we just need to research it, and that's gonna be super fast. 1 month, 5,000 research. Easy peasy. So, the Great Vault of Shalash has been unsealed. To the surprise of our scientists, the vast complex behind the massive vault doors housed millions of survivors from the ancient nuclear war that once ravaged this world. Despite their limited resources, they have managed to maintain a self-sufficient society for
Our ships
centuries.
have been made
They were
superior.
wary of our scientists at first, having never encountered aliens before, but also deeply grateful for our help. The vault contains large stores of equipment and machinery that was specifically designed for rebuilding civilization after a nuclear holocaust. It can only be operated by these aliens, but they seem more than willing to join your colonists on the surface when they have adapted to a natural sunlight again. Great! The Hajanarthi populations exist now. Let's do it. Brought them back to life, these guys, that's nice. Come on, let's finish this thing. The Mishar will be destroyed once and for all and will be good to go. Well, destroyed. They'll still have 2 or 3 planets, but honestly I don't see how they would refuse to join the Federation after that, unless they really hate us. Well done, General Veltas. You are a good lad. And there we go. The last one. It's a basic station. It's a good habitat. It's a factory station. Orbital habitat, but it doesn't look like the same. This is also an orbital habitat, but it doesn't have the same look. Weirdly. Peace offer. Well, no, sorry, I need to finish this off. I need to finish this off. I don't want peace yet. I'm not done. I want to decline. Don't force me to vote yes. We're voting through diplomatic weight in this federation, you bastards. But apparently, yes, it's going to be that. Or maybe it's the integration of the subjects. I don't know. And nope, sorry, that's done. Okay, too bad. Didn't get the time to... Yes, I did. Okay, yeah, I grabbed slow beer. It was, yeah, apparently they accessed to our demands, even though we hadn't finished off. So yeah, we do have these 2 systems which are Mishar yet. These 2 systems which are still Mishar. And these 2 systems Mishar as well. That's not much. Now we probably need to go talk to these guys and give them the systems. How do you like that? You get all of this. For free, guys. Come on. Completely for free. Yeah, there you go. And now you can get the other one. The last one. Transfer system. Those 2 guys. Transfer. Boom. You can get all of that for free. And now you're completely reunified and almost as big as the Mishar were back in their day. Almost. Like, they lost a few things here and there, but... Yeah, they do have these 2 useless systems without planets. They still have the Astarte system. Nobody claimed that, apparently. Yeah, the Mishar must not be really well established right now. Let's take a look at the situation log. Yeah, I'm good. The Glorious Mishar is good, and the normal Mishar is 45,000, yeah. And something else is making the game lag a lot. Probably the integration is done up here, maybe? And now the Mishar. Hey, fellas. You're hostile, but honestly, we shouldn't be hostile. We should be friends. Kicked us from Alliance. Yeah, this has not... Yeah, they claim so much stuff that it's never going to work. We're never going to be able to invite them into the Federation again, even with favors.
Our ships
Okay,
have
let's
been
still
made
try to have an
superior.
envoy, just to see how it works. Improve the relations.
A new conflict has
And now we'll ask them to join the Federation if we can. Invite to Federation. They are at minus 6,000. They will not join. They will not join. They absolutely won't join. They don't want to. They hate us so much now.
Scientific breakthrough.
And I can guess why, honestly, I understand. And with that, our Federation is basically enormous. What the... What the crap? What happened here? Oh, shit! I gave them those 2 systems. Unfortunately, I misclicked, apparently, and I gave them those 2 systems because now they have the wormhole, and I didn't look correctly, and then I gave them those 2. Can I ask them to give them back? Transfer systems, please. Give me back this one. Oh, they really don't want to. Okay, they really like those systems. They don't want to give them back. Oh, crap. Yeah, I misclicked here. Okay. Sorry. Well, you bet they were happy. Like, I gave them a huge swath of my territory, some inland border. Those were not very valuable systems, were they? No, they were worth nothing apart from the stupid wormhole. But yeah, since there are our vessels, it's not too big of an issue. Okay, what Now it's the Erasians who have psionic potential. What the hell? Fairly recent development. Yes, we have no record of Erasians ever displaying psionic abilities on file, that's for sure. Okay. Very small minority of the Erasian species as a whole. They have offered no explanation. Yeah, okay, fantastic. So now we have psionics in here as well. What's happening? Are we gonna breach the veil at some point? What's happening here? Good, so yeah, I cannot help but notice that the integration of the coalition of Gulk is taking, like, years and years. I've been waiting and improving the economy, trying to build some stuff for maybe like 10 years now. And yeah, it's still not integrated yet. That's really, really strange. I don't understand what's happening here. Still no signs of the crisis either, which is very freaking weird. I don't know where we're going with this, but this is taking a long time to move on. And now the Lozavata awaken psionic abilities. All members of their species. Okay, everybody is getting psionic. What the hell is happening here? Am I the only one not capable of telepathy? Starting to be a little bit worried here. Well, the Lozavata are not really a problem because they are basically non-existent anymore, but yeah. They really should... What's happening? Why is everybody psionic all of a sudden? And we have the Sentry Array, which basically changes nothing to what we already saw of the galaxy, but sure, that's the last of the megastructures built, I think, because anything else is not doable. Like, we already have a mega shipyard and interstellar assembly. We don't have the mega art installation, but honestly, Unity, not very interesting. Okay, well, I've been recording for 2.5 hours, and the coalition of Gulk is definitely not going to go inside our empire right now, so I think we're gonna stop there. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, even though not much happened in this part. I hope the next one will be more fruitful and maybe the beginning of the crisis, because I don't understand why it's not happening right now. But if not, we'll start something else, maybe another war with Fallen Empire, for example, for more technology, and maybe a bit of an enclave right there. That would be nice. So thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I see you in the next one. If you really did like the video, don't stay to check out my Patreon page. I'll leave a link in the description below, and if you just liked it but not loved it, don't hesitate to thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications, whatever you like. See you guys in the next one. Bye!